So good evening, everyone, and welcome. Welcome to our Thursday night trauma sensitive yoga. It's wonderful to be back, wonderful to be here with all of you tonight. And I must say, I've really been looking forward to our session tonight myself, and to get the body stretched out, opened up, and let the body indulge in some expansion of the body. So we're going to start off in easy pose today. So this is easy pose. And if this is uncomfortable for you, you can always straighten your legs and you can go into stick pose, or you can move between stick pose and easy pose. All right, so here we are. So let's just turn our palms facing up and soften your shoulders, let it fall. Soften your belly. And soften your back body. Become aware of the parts of your body that's connected and rooted to Mother Earth, to Shkakmakwe. And I'm going to ask you to gently close your eyes and to greet your breath. And as you greet your breath, just begin to notice every in-breath and every out-breath. Noticing how the breath leaves the body and noticing how the breath comes in through the nostrils. And I refer to the breath a lot because the breath is the anchor. The breath is the anchor that anchor us and ground us to our practice, but also ground us in the here and now, in the presence. So I know there's a few new people here, so don't worry. It's a gentle and kind yoga. It's a trauma-sensitive yoga. And trauma-sensitive yoga is to help us heal from our tension, our stress, and our traumas. It's also a mindfulness practice that brings us back and reconnect us with our embodiment and reconnect us to this beautiful vessel. When we are confronted with a lot of stress all the time, or we're going through some trauma stuff, when we are in trauma response mode, or when the body's in trauma response mode, there's a lot of tightness and constriction happening in the body, even unknowingly. The body will just do that as a protective mode. But as the muscles get tighter and tense up and so on, we begin to have bodily aches and pains and other challenges. So trauma-sensitive yoga is to help us come back to this body embodiment, help us come back to this vessel, and help us to reconnect so that we can be present to the body and present to all the different bodily sensations. For the part of the brain, the reptilian brain, that's calibrated, that help us with the trauma or where trauma actually happens, only speaks through bodily sensations. So as we all the way through the practice, when I ask you to sensate, when I ask you to be present to your body, when I ask you to stay connected to whatever is arising and whatever's present in the body, and that is the way that we begin to heal from our traumas, from stress, and from tension. So continue to breathe in and breathe out and continue to soften your body, to soften your muscles, to soften your bones, and just to soften into the earth and the earth energy. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Somebody's mic is on. If you could just turn your mic, put yourselves on mute. I'd really appreciate that. Last, but with trauma-sensitive yoga, as I put you through the postures and guide you through your practice, you do what you can. If some postures are difficult for you or you want to move into doing something else, you always have choices in this practice and in this yoga. So now take a nice deep inhaling, cleansing breath through your nose. And then blow it out through your mouth. Nice strong exhale. And another deep inhale through your nose. And blow it out through your mouth. And as you open your eyes, bring your hands into heart center. And as you bring your hands into heart center, acknowledge yourself and acknowledge your practice. Take a nice deep inhale and rise your palms up, open them up. Lengthen your palms up all the way up, opening up the sides of the body. Lengthening up as if you want to touch the sky. Squeeze your abdominals nice and tight. And as you exhale, open up your arms all the way to the side. Lengthen the palms away from the body and then slowly bring the fingertips back on the earth. And we'll go again. Inhale. Nice long inhale. And as you inhale, you are inhaling renewed energy and strength, sustenance, nurturance, and oxygen from creation, lengthening up. And as you exhale, open up your arms nice and slow, mindfully stretching it away from the body. And slowly and gently bring your fingertips onto the earth and drop your chin down onto your chest so you open up the back of your neck. And we go again. Inhale. Nice long deep inhale. Lengthening up as if you want to touch the sky, opening up the sides of the body, squeezing the belly nice and tight, pushing up a little bit more. And as you exhale, open up your arms, lengthen the arms away from the body, stretch it away from the body, and then bring your chin onto chest and fingertips connect with the earth and the earth energy. And we go again. Inhale. So as we inhale, we are grounding ourselves, centering ourselves, and we are also just warming up the body for our practice. As we exhale, we open up, lengthen the arms away from the body and bring the fingertips onto your mat and chin onto chest. Let's do 2 more. Inhale. Nice long inhale through the nose, lengthening up, squeezing the belly tight. And as you exhale, open up, lengthen the palms away from the body and then arms, fingertips onto the earth, chin onto chest. 1 more. Inhale. Make it the biggest one for the day. Inhale. Let's lengthen up. Let's stretch up. Squeeze the belly tight. And as you exhale, let's open up all the way. And then fingertips onto the earth and chin onto chest. Nice deep inhale. Let's turn the palms again facing up. Close your eyes. Go into your body and then sensate. Become aware of all the different bodily sensations there as you breathe in and breathe out. And then just begin to notice the difference with every in-breath and with every out-breath. As you take a nice deep inhale, bring your palms facing down, just holding onto your knees. And we're just going to warm up the neck and the head. So nice deep inhale, soft shoulders, roll the head all the way over to the right, dropping that shoulder down. And exhale back to center. Inhale all the way over to the left. And back to center. Inhale to the right. Strong inhale through the nose, exhale to center. Inhale through the left. Feel that nice stretch. And exhale back to center. One more. Inhale right. Back to center and inhale left. And back to center. Now nice deep inhale, chin on your chest. And exhale, head back, lift the chin up. Work all the muscles here under your chin as you lengthen up, looking up towards the sky. And again, inhale, chin to chest. Exhale, drop the head way back, lift the chin up, work all the muscles under the chin. And back to center. Last one, inhale, chin to chest. Exhale, head back. Chin all the way up, feel that stretch under the neck. And then back to center. Coming back to center, nice deep inhaling, cleansing breath through your nose. Exhale, blow it out through your mouth. We'll do one more. Strong inhale through your nose. And we blow it out. All right, next posture, we're going to do a little bit of movement. Still here in easy pose, just holding on your shins or maybe just on your knees. We're going to take a nice deep inhale, and as we inhale, gonna round the spine and just roll back, pulling the belly button in all the way. And as we exhale, gently just push the heart center forward, coming a little bit forward. And again, inhale, roll back, squeeze the belly tight, take the abdominals way back. And as we exhale, just gently pushing the heart center forward. And again, inhale, round spine, squeeze the abdominals, take the belly button way back. Feel that stretch also in your shoulders. And exhale all the way forward, opening up the heart center there a little bit. And last one, inhale, round spine, squeeze the abdominals, take the belly button way back. And exhale, just gently push forward, opening up a little bit there, and then coming back to center. Coming back to center, turn your palms up, close your eyes, go into your embodiment and sensate. Coming aware of all the different bodily sensations, no reaction, no judgment, but just being present in the presence. So now take a nice deep inhale, let's straighten the legs out there a little bit, coming into stick pose and just giving it a little bit of a shake. We bring the palms at the base of the hips with the fingers facing forward. The arms close to your body. So now we're going to take a nice, we're going to give our feet some love here. Nice deep inhale, we point the toes and we stretch out, warming up all those little muscles on top of our feet, pushing the heels into the earth. Feeling that stretch, and as we exhale, we flex the toes, bringing it towards the body, and we open up, wing all the fingers open wide, and also just engage your abdominals. And again, inhale, and we're going to stretch all those muscles on top of the feet, lengthening, stretching it out, lengthening, stretching it out. And as we exhale, we flex, wing all your toes open wide. Push the heels and the back of your legs into the earth. And two more. Inhale. Let's stretch out. Give our feet lots of love there. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And as we exhale, we flex. Wing all the toes open wide. Last one. Inhale. Let's stretch out. Push the legs down onto the earth, and as we exhale, we flex, winging all the toes open wide, and then we soften and we bring the palms back onto our thighs, palms facing up. Close your eyes, go into your body and sensate, become aware of all the different bodily sensations connecting with the reptilian brain, and in that way healing stress and trauma. Just breathe in through your nose and exhaling through your nose. So we'll do 2 more warm-ups. The next warm-up, we're going to nicely warm up the spine. So we're going to indulge in a nice final twist, nice deep inhale. Take your left palm, just bring it at the base of your spine. Nice deep inhale. We first rise the right arm up. We lengthen up and stretch up. So we bring the arm down. We bring it just at the side of the left leg, above the knee, holding onto the side, still looking forward. Then take a nice deep inhaling, cleansing breath through your nose. And as you exhale, we're going to twist, rolling the head all the way around, looking back, looking way back towards the back wall. Once we feel that's how far we can twist, I'm going to take 3 breaths here. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose. And then slowly and gently, mindfully, we bring ourselves back to center. Turn your palms up. As we come back to center, we take a nice deep inhale and exhale. Let it go. Now, right palm at the base of your spine, left palm just at the side here. Nice long deep inhale, still looking forward through your nose. And exhale, twist, looking way over the right shoulder now and looking way back. Once you can see the back wall and you feel the twist in your spine, 3 breaths. And once you've completed your 3 breaths, slowly and gently and mindfully come back to center, turn your palms up. Close your eyes, back into your body, sensating. Feeling all the different bodily sensations, the shifts and changes in the body with no reaction, no judgment, just gratitude for being present, for being here, and for doing your trauma healing work, connecting yourself with your embodiment. Take a nice deep inhaling, cleansing breath through your nose. Now we're going to blow it out through the mouth, letting go. And one more. Inhale, strong inhale through the nose. And blow it out. Now I want you to notice the change when you breathe in strongly through your nose and blowing it out through your mouth. Lots happening in the nervous system. And the main goal of this practice also is to work on our trauma, but really to connect the body so that we can learn ourselves how to regulate and how to come out of stress and out of trauma. So now, next posture, we are going to come into seated Baddha Konasana or into seated butterfly. So the soles of your feet will come together, soles of your feet kiss. You can hold just outside of your toes. That's an option, or any other place that you feel it's better for you to hold. That's all good. And we are going to do a Kundalini Kriya, meaning that as opposed to just holding the posture like this, we're going to move for about a minute and just flapping our butterfly wings. So you can close your eyes here and just flap your butterfly wings in, not forgetting to breathe, noticing every in-breath and every out-breath, every long breath and every short breath. Noticing every breath, and we just keep on opening up. Now, what's happening here in the body? We are opening up the hip joints. And it is in the hip joints where we carry a lot of the trauma, a lot of the stress. And so now we're opening up that hip joints, and I want you to close your eyes and to imagine you're just seeing those little trauma vortexes leaving the body, because that's exactly what you're doing. So inhaling strength, exhaling, letting go. Yoga's about letting go. Inhaling strength, exhaling, letting go. And again, yoga's about letting go. We don't hold on to anything. In fact, healing is about letting go. We let go of resentments and tension and stresses and past stuff that we think about that have no more significance. So tonight, in our practice, we are letting go. Few more. Let's flap those wings. Open up those hip joints. Opening it up. Opening up those hip joints. Last few flaps. Inhaling strength. Exhaling, letting go. So now take a deep inhale as you stop. And now hold your breath. And as you hold your breath, I invite you to pull in your Mula Bandha, your root lock, pulling all that internal muscles in and up. And then to pull in your belly lock, pulling all the muscles in your belly, pulling it back, squeezing tight, holding it there, sealing in that energy. And then exhale. Now the deep inhaling, cleansing breath through your nose. Exhale, blow it out through your mouth. And another inhale through the nose. And exhale, blow it out through your mouth. And then release. So now we've done an external rotation of the hips. We always have to do a counter pose. Bring the soles of your feet flat on the earth. And we're just going to roll from side to side, doing a nice internal rotation of the hips so we can bring back that equilibrium in the body. Few more. And continue to breathe, inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your nose. We come back to center. You're going to turn the legs to the side. You're going to come up. And we are going to come up in tabletop, coming on all fours. Right? Coming on all fours. Our knees, make sure your knees are hip width apart and your palms are shoulder width apart. And I invite you to bring all your fingers open wide. Let your belly just gravitate towards the earth. Let the tailbone rise up a little bit. And then just begin, stay here for a minute or so, for a while, just to feel that connection. And orienting the body to be in this way right now. And first we are going to indulge in just stretching out both sides of the body. So take a nice deep inhale. Just bring your head over to the left, looking over the left shoulder and then all the way down the left leg, all the way down to the feet. Getting that nice stretch on the right side. Take 2 breaths. We come back to center. When we come back to center, we take a deep inhale and we exhale. And now we do exactly the same on the right side, looking all the way down the right side, all the way down the leg, and then looking towards the feet. 2 breaths. And once you've completed your 2 breaths, you come back to center. Coming back to center, we're going to do a few cat and cow stretches here first. Belly drop towards the earth. You take a nice deep inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, we drop the tailbone, drop the crown of the head. We round the spine like a scary Halloween cat. We take the belly button, scoop it way up and round a little bit more, holding it up there, holding it up there. And as we inhale, the belly gravitate towards the earth. Tailbone rises up as the sits bones separate. We lift the chin up, we look up and back. We keep the eyes open wide and work all those muscles under the chin. 2 breaths. And exhale. Exhale is cat stretch. So we drop the tailbone, drop the crown of the head, round the spine like a scary Halloween cat. Take the belly button, scoop it way up into the back of your spine, holding it up there. And inhale, belly gravitate towards the earth for cow stretch. Tailbone rises up and we lift the chin up and we look up and back, eyes open wide, working all the muscles around your eyes, feeling that. Exhale, cat stretch. Tailbone drop, crown of the head drop, look towards your knees, round the spine a little bit more. Squeeze the belly all the way up and tight. And again, inhale for cow stretch, tailbone rises up and we look up and back, eyes open wide. And one more. Cow stretch, drop the tailbone, round the spine, squeeze the belly tight. Sorry, cat stretch. 2 breaths. And then we come back into neutral. And as we come into neutral, we're going to come into puppy dog. So we bring the forearms flat on the earth. And we just bring the crown of the head onto the earth. For puppy dog, opening up the body and also just softening the wrist for 3 breaths. And just feel the difference. And now we're already in this position where the forearms are on the earth, the palms are on the earth. So we're going to go into a dolphin pose for a bit here. So I'm just going to guide you through it. You curl your toes under and you first lift up, coming on the tippy toes. Then you're going to walk your feet until your legs are straight. Once your legs are straight, you're just going to gently bring the torso forward like this, and then you drop your tush down and you're in dolphin just for a few breaths. And the dolphin is a strength building posture. Now we're going to drop the knees and bring all the front body flat on your mat. Turn your palms facing up to Father Sky. And we're going to look to the left, bringing the right cheek on the earth. And breathe 3 breaths here. After 3 breaths, we're going to come into low cobra. So bring your palms under your armpits, line up your fingertips with your nipples. Then bring your chin onto your mat. Zip up your cobra tail, bringing your legs together, knees together, thighs together, big toes kiss. Take a nice deep inhale for strength. And as you exhale, slowly just lift up your cobra head, little bit of your cobra chest, and push your pelvis into your mat, engage your buttocks, and then bring your chin a little bit forward, then lift up your palms, so you're really tapping into your back strength, and take small sips of air. Now slowly bring your palms down, arms down by your side with your palms facing up, and then look to the right, bringing your left cheek onto the earth. Soften every part of your being into your mat. In other words, surrender, let everything fall for 3 breaths. And we allow for integration of that beautiful posture. It's a beautiful strength-building posture. So inhaling strength and exhaling, letting go. Inhaling strength, exhaling, letting go. Yoga's about letting go. Next posture, we're going to go back into dolphin. So again, both palms and forearms onto your mat, lifting up your chest, bend your knees. I'm just going to move up here a little bit, and then we curl the toes under. We first lift up, then we walk the legs until the legs are straight. Once we have that, we bring the torso forward, just bringing it through the arms like this. We drop the tush a little bit, close your eyes and breathe. Belly nice and strong. We drop the knees, bring the feet down, come all the way down, bring your arms down by your side, and then we're going to look back to the left, bring the right cheek on the earth, and we surrender. Let your front body just melt into the earth as you breathe in and breathe out, and allow for the integration of that beautiful work into the body as we open up the body. And remember, in yoga, where we lengthen the muscles, we are strengthening the body. Every time we stretch and lengthen, we are strengthening the body. Now we're going to go back into another back strengthening posture called Salabhasana or locust. So we bring our arms, both our arms open to the side. I also call it Megazay Eagle. Bring your chin on your mat. Zip up your eagle tail, legs together, knees together, thighs together, big toes kiss. Take a nice deep inhale for strength. And as you exhale, lift up your eagle head, lift up your eagle wings, lift up your eagle tail and fly into freedom on 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Come down, bring your arms down by your side, look to your right, left cheek on the earth. Palms facing up, and we surrender. Breathing in and breathing out. Staying present to the body. Becoming aware of all the different bodily sensations. Without reacting. Without judgment. without commentaries, but just being present to the presence. Two more breaths. Next posture, we're going to bring our palms onto our armpits and we're going to come up, back onto all fours, back into tabletop. So we're back into tabletop. Now we've tapped into our core strength, arm strength, belly strength, breath strength, back strength. Feel that. Just take a moment here. Feel that. Now, nice deep inhale, bring your fingers open wide, root your palms into the earth, curl your toes under and slowly and gently coming into a nice gentle downward facing dog. Once we have that, we're just going to walk the dog, rolling from the toe mounds to the heels, from the toe mounds to the heels, keeping the belly nice and strong, keeping the belly nice and tight, just walking the dog. And as you can feel, we are opening up the hamstrings, inhaling strength, exhaling, letting go, inhaling strength, exhaling, letting go. So now we come onto the tippy toes, drop the crown of the head a little bit, rise the heels up, stretch it up as high as you can. For 3 breaths, squeezing the belly nice and tight. After 3 breaths, we're going to roll from the toe mounds, pulling the heels all the way down, opening up the back of the legs, feeling that stretch. And then from here, we're going to slowly walk our hands all the way towards our toes. Once we're here, bend your knees a lot, let your belly just relax on your thighs. Grab your opposite elbows and let the crown of the head just gravitate down towards the earth. And let's just hang here like rag dolls. And if you feel so inclined, feeling that stretch in your back body, you can also just roll from side to side. Just getting a stretch again on both sides here. Breathing in and breathing out. And feeling the strength of your own body, giving gratitude and thanks, and honoring yourself for being here tonight for this beautiful self-care, self-love, and healing from trauma. So now take a deep inhale, straighten the back of your legs, and bring the palms onto your shins. Lengthen the crown of the head away from the body. Squeeze your abdominals nice and tight. This is halfway lift. 2 breaths. And now we're going to fold the body in half. So fingertips, palms, or wherever it is for you. Coming onto your mat. Drop the crown of the head and stretch out the back body, lengthening the front body for 3 breaths. And after 3 breaths, we come back into another halfway lift, lengthening the crown away from the body, squeezing the abdominals nice and tight, squeezing the abdominals all the way back as if you want to pull it into the back body. And then slowly and gently, we fold the body in half again, feeling the front body stretch, feeling the back body stretch, breathing in and breathing out, breathing in and breathing out. So deep inhale, another halfway lift. Lengthening the crown of the head away from the body. And then as we come all the way back down, we do one more fold, stretching out the front and the back body. Then we bring your palms onto your feet, and we're going to stroke the front of our legs all the way up, feeling the front of our thighs, all the way up until we come into standing. And as we come into standing, we bring our palms facing forward. Close your eyes. Take your attention and your awareness to your feet and feel your connection to the earth and the earth energy and feeling your own groundedness. And again, this is one of the most powerful postures in trauma sensitive yoga called Tadasana, meaning mountain pose. And this pose sends a message to our bodies, knowing that maybe all of us at some point or the other went through a difficulty in life where we felt we were down to the ground. But now this posture is saying to the body, but we got back up. We have the courage. We have the strength. We got back up and we're standing our ground. We are standing strong and we got this. So feel that as you close your eyes, feel your own strength. Soften your shoulders, let it fall. Soften your belly and just feel that. Inhaling strength, exhaling, letting go. Inhaling strength, exhaling, letting go. So now take a deep inhale, bring your palms onto your hips. And now you're going to just turn to your side and take a nice deep inhale and you bend both the knees and you're going to step your feet 4 to 5 feet, depending on your height, away from your body. Going to try and tap a little bit into the adductors inside of the thighs and work that. But before we do that, we take a deep inhale, stretch both the arms out, away from the body, lengthening them out. Take a deep inhale, we push the tush back, and we begin to swan dive, coming all the way down, leading with the heart, coming all the way down. And as we come down, we bring the palms in the center of the feet. Just lift up here a little bit. In the center of the feet, with both palms together. And we push the elbows back towards the back, and we bring the crown of the head down, just like that. And then here we take 3 strong breaths, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose. And once you've completed your 3 breaths, walk your palms all the way towards your left foot. And if it's available to you, you can place your palms on your left foot, lengthen your heart center towards your left thigh, drop the crown of your head, soften your elbows, and take 3 breaths. And once you've completed your 3 breaths, walk your hands all the way towards your right foot. And if it's available to you or wherever you can, place it on your right foot. Bring your heart center all the way, guided towards your right thigh for 3 breaths. Soften your shoulders. Once you've completed your 3 breaths, walk your hands again all the way back to the center Then turn your palms down with the palms inside of the palms facing up, and push it as far as you can go to the back. Bring the crown of your head a little bit lower towards your mat. Keep the back of your legs open and take 3 breaths. All the body's being stretched out, muscles being lengthened. And as I said, wherever we're lengthening, we are strengthening the body. It's like 2 more breaths there. 2 more breaths there. And now slowly and gently, gonna bring the palms forward. Open up the palms like wings to the side. And we're gonna rise back up nice and slow, mindfully, as if we have wings that are lifting us up until we back into standing. Stretching away from the body, bring your palms onto your hips, and then slowly and gently bend your knees a lot, and then walk your feet to the center until your feet are hip width apart, and we come back with the palms facing forward, back into mountain pose, Tadasana. And now take a nice deep inhale. Let's rise the arms up, and we continue to inhale until we stretch up as if we want to touch the sky. And as we exhale, we push the tush back, and we come into a nice forward bend, a back stretch for the body as well as a front stretch for 2 breaths. And then we come all the way up again, lengthening up with the arms coming all the way up. And we stretch up again, opening up the sides of the body, lengthening up as if we want to touch the sky. And as we exhale, we open up our arms away from the body, and then arms down by your side. We take a moment here. Nice deep inhale. And exhale, let it go. Yoga's about letting go. So now take a deep inhale, shrug your shoulders up all the way, and then roll back and let the shoulder blades fall to the back for 1. And again, inhale, lift up the shoulders, and then roll back. Let the shoulder blades all the way fall to the back for 2. 1 more, inhale, shrug up the shoulders, roll back. Let the shoulder blades fall to the back. And that's how we soften the body. Take a moment here. Nice deep inhale. Nice long exhale. And final standing posture. We're just going to give ourselves a nice hug here, holding onto our shoulders. And once you're here, push your elbows down towards your heart center. Drop your chin down there and just love yourself. Thank yourself. Squeeze yourself and care for yourself and honor yourself. Coming to yoga practice tonight. And then as you release, slowly and gently, we're going to make our way back down onto our mat, onto Shavasana or corpse pose. And we're going to go back with our knees bent, slowly and gently coming onto our backs. Once we're here, take a deep inhale, bring both your knees into your belly, into your chest, then open up your knees to the side, lift your feet up, grab the inside or the outside of your feet, open up your legs a little bit more. And we end today's posture, yoga practice, just with happy baby. And this is happy baby, can roll from side to side, You could rock back and forth on your spine, or you can just roll from side to side, playfully, like a happy baby, like a free and happy baby. And then once you're done, we're going to come into our final posture, Shavasana or integration. So you can either stay on your back, open up your legs, let your toes drop to the side, arms open, palms facing up. Or if your body says, no, I want to roll on my right side or my left side, find your own sweet spot for just a few minutes of integration, few minutes of yoga. Too hot tonight to cover with a blanket. So I'm just going to be here on my left side. That's where my body wants to integrate all of this amazing work tonight. And once you found your sweet spot, just surrender into the earth and the earth energy. Find your comfortable sweet spot. And again, greet your breath. And I'm going to invite you to go into your embodiment right away. To feel all your different bodily sensations. Every part of your being. In fact, I'm going to invite you to bring your entire being into your own awareness. Breathing in and breathing out and honoring yourself tonight. Honoring who you are, where you are in your life and your healing journey, and how you are. And then I'm going to invite you into a body scan. So to become aware of the soles of your feet and the top of your feet and all your toes. To sweep all the way up and to feel your legs and your knees and your thighs. Feel your pelvis and the softness of your belly. Now I want you to look at those body parts deeply as you say, thank you, Chimikwit, Shukran to all those body parts for doing all the great work day in and day out. And allowing us to be able to enjoy this life, to be part of this life and to be part of this creation. And then we acknowledge those body parts with gratitude. And now I invite you to take all your attention to your chest, to your shoulders, your shoulder blades, and then all the way down your back so you feel your spine. And then to feel the front and the back of your neck, the back of your head, feel the crown of your head, the sides of your head, and the gentleness of your ears. And then become aware of the softness of the skin on your face and the gentleness of your 7 doorways. So our 7 doorways, we have 2 ears we can hear. Thank you. We have 2 eyes we can see. Ah, Chimikwit. We have 2 nostrils we can breathe in the life force every day. Ah, Chimikwit. And then we have a mouth. And you know all the beautiful things that we can do with our mouth. Taste and eat and all of that. Sing and talk and teach. And that's our 7 doorways. That's always communicating with our brain. Letting the brain know what's going on. Making sure that we are safe, protecting us, guiding us, correcting us. For the last few breaths, I invite you to go into yourself, into your internal world, through your heart center. Breathing in and breathing out, you continue to honor yourself. Now the sages say, in order to honor ourselves, we must be honest with ourselves first. So be honest with yourself. And then love yourself. Never beat yourself up. Be kind and gentle. Talk to yourself like you're talking to a child. Talk to your inner child always. And now slowly and gently we're going to begin to wiggle the fingers and the toes, bringing new life into them. And then if you're not on your side yet, I invite you to roll on your right side or your left side. And there to thank yourself for bringing yourself to yoga practice tonight. And then slowly and gently to push your right or your left palm into the earth and to rise back up. So we come back into that easy seated pose where we started our practice tonight. And then in a gesture of gratitude, bring your hands into heart center, acknowledge yourself and acknowledge your practice, and then we end the session with one sound of Om. And Om is the universal sound reminding us of pure consciousness, the infinite, the omnipotence, the omnipresence, the force, the source. Great Spirit, and our connection to this energy, our connection to ourselves, our families, our friends, and our connection to the rest of the world. So take a nice deep inhale. Oh. So thank you everyone for sharing your beautiful practice and your energy with me and everyone else here tonight. It's always an honor. Have a beautiful rest of this glorious evening. Take all of this with you and apply it to your day-to-day life. And I say namaste, the divine in me. I honor the divine in you all. So I'm just going to come back to the screen, turn off the recording, and you can check out if you want. So just give me one sec here. Let me just turn off the